Now, NBC5 First Warning Weather, the area's certified most accurate forecast.
There's one story tonight, and it's the continuing impact of the torrential rains, and you have that new video you were showing just before the break.
Yeah, this video is in from downtown Barrie. Tatiana sent this in a little while ago, so I think the water is probably higher than you see in this video. The water just flowing down the streets of downtown Barrie. There is a flood warning in effect for that area right now. It's not quite a flash flood warning, which would be a higher level, higher tier, but I think it's probably coming sometime soon. It's basically so many hours of rain, it's kind of hard to separate the old flooding from the new flooding. That's straight in from the National Weather Service right now. So the flood warning up for that area. I got an email as well from East Montpelier, Krista and Ben Laro, saying 7 inches in their rain bucket. So that is the area with the most flooding right now. It's in central Vermont, but more areas in northern Vermont will experience flooding overnight. So these 4 rivers are expected to hit major flood stage. The Mad River near Moortown, the Winooski River at Montpelier, the Lamoille River at Johnson, and the Winooski River at Essex Junction. The top 3 would be overnight in the middle of the night, and then the bottom one, the Winooski at Essex Junction, waits until tomorrow just because that area takes longer to see the most water. But it will get there as we get into tomorrow morning and lunchtime. So on radar, we see a quieter scan in southern Vermont. It is raining for a lot of northern New York right now, but the heaviest of the rain is really in this yellow band in far northern and northwestern Vermont. So the flood warning coverage right now goes from the Canadian border all the way down to the Massachusetts border in this green area. So Enosburg, Morristown, Montpelier, Randolph, Barrie, Sutton, all included in the flood warning. As we go down into central and southern parts of our region, the flood warning also includes Lebanon and Springfield, Walpole, and the southern counties of Vermont as well, even though the rain is lifting out of that area right now. No flash flood warnings right now, but as I mentioned, the Weather Service is saying there's so many different rounds of flooding. They're just letting that blanket flood warning fly for the time being. So if you're in it, just know that the water is likely to be rising if it isn't quite yet. But this rain here has been over the area for about 3 or 4 hours, and it's not showing many signs of letting up north. It is slowing down to the south, but the very pressing concern for potentially devastating flooding is shifting to the north. The Addison County area has been in it at least a little bit. That's where the Weather Lab has been all afternoon. Let's see if Andrew has anything new there in Addison County. Andrew, where are you right now?
Hey Tyler, so we have been touring around the Middlebury area, taking a peek at Otter Creek, and we're now getting kind of closer to the Weybridge area. So we're sitting kind of right where Morgan Horse Farm Road turns into Pearson Road. So I want to show you our cam. We're kind of pulled off to the side here, and this is looking at Otter Creek. And we're not really seeing much of a difference from what we've been seeing throughout the newscast. So the creek, certainly it is elevated. There is a swollen look to it. Water levels are up, but for the most part, still not really causing issues. I want to show you kind of a tight shot here. This is over towards the bridge, right where Pearson Road starts. You can see the water flowing pretty good there. It is a few feet below the bridge, so not really anywhere close to it or causing any issues, but you can see a couple cars going over right now. But the creek definitely is elevated, and we saw the rain coming down at a good clip throughout the afternoon, so it certainly led to the creek rising, and we're expecting it to continue to do so. The rain has been letting up in intensity, really light rainfall at this point, but the river, it's still responding. It looks like it's still coming up. Of course, not really close to the bridge or close to the side of the road here. You can see it's still well within its banks. Of course, it's something we're going to be keeping a close eye on, but for now, not looking like it's causing many issues in the Middlebury and Weybridge area. We're going to continue to venture further into Weybridge and possibly get to Vergennes following Otter Creek to see if we have anything new to share, but for now, I'll send things back to the studio.
All right, thanks, Andrew. The official forecast for the Otter Creek in Rutland, which would be south of his position, is for moderate flooding as we go through the night. So again, the thinking is cresting not really happening till midnight, 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning. And one reason is just how this rain keeps falling down. It's parked over the same area. This is 8 o'clock, this is 10 o'clock, and then as we push into tomorrow morning, one final band comes through the 8, 9, 10 o'clock hour. It'll be a lot lighter by tomorrow morning, and then the sun comes out by later on tomorrow. So this here is the extended forecast, at least a brief look. We've got all our issues to worry about though tonight, so before we even get to Wednesday. But Wednesday does look pretty good, 84, mostly dry. Then more thunderstorms Thursday, Friday, potentially having an impact on the Governor's Cup at Thunder Road, so we'll be watching that as well. Stu?
Tyler, thank you. Well,